allows much and much. So in this video we will learn JavaScript variables. Let's start our video by creating new file and adding here the title JavaScript and adding here and script tag. What are the variables? Introduction of the variables. Variables are and most important part of the JavaScript. So variables and storage box. For an example, we have many wheat, so we have to put it and in it and storage box. So the storage box will be an box with a name, like that will got an sticker or any name with the written on it with a black marker or white marker. So that will be named by what in it. For an example, that could be wheat, so in it will be wheat. So that's the example of the variables. So variables, why we use variables? We use variables that way because we have to have here and storage box too in our JavaScript, because that's main for it. Like I will get an example with a syntax. If I create h2 with the ID of wheat, so there will be wheat in it like this. And if there is nothing, so we can write it with the JavaScript. If you hadn't seen our previous video, you can see it because in it I had telling you about that. So I will write here let. Why we use let? What is let? First of all, we will know let. Let is a variable that helps us to create variables. That is a variable. Without that, there will be not a variable. So if I write let and we have to name it. Let is only a variable. Like variable, give it a name like wheat. Variable name is wheat. Variable wheat, we can write variable wheat equals to that in it there is what. Now we can write here. So for an example, we can say what, like document. What is document? The whole file and dot get element by the ID, and then the ID is v. Done. Now we can write here what the inner HTML of it. How? Now it's stored. The variable wheat is stored. Now we can write wheat. If I write only W, so there will be an wheat. And if I hover it, so there will be a message. When we click this, so there will be let wheat. So that's a variable let wheat, and with an HTML element, and that's null. Inshallah, in next video we will learn. Inshallah, in more video we will learn about null too. So you can say there is a wheat. When I click to the wheat and dot inner HTML equal to, that could be what we will learn. We had learned that we can write anything we want to write, like hello guys, how are you? So save it. It's saved now, and we can go live again because that was the previous go live. So we will wait. After waiting a second to minutes, there will be our live. As you can see, we are done to the live, and then we are going to, we can see here that written hello guys, how are you? Now what we will do, we can add here more things, like that could be like we can create more of them, but we have to learn one more. Where? What is where? Where was the let is the latest variable and where was the oldest variable that used in JavaScript? When JavaScript was wait a second. So when the JavaScript was discovered, we can say started or discovered. When JavaScript was started, so we got a variable that was where, because where and variable are the same. Like where, we can see where and variable. The first letter is where, and in where we got where. In variable we got first of all where. So where is the same but old one, and let is the same of where but the latest one. If I do where, save it, so there will be no change. So that was variable with the let and where. But we have to learn one more thing, that is constant. What is constant in JavaScript language? The constant helps us to create a variable that could not be changed. Like constant look like this, but that's not tent. In the last there will be no tent, that will be only one thing like this. Const. What is const? Const used for creating variable that will be not going to change. Like const, we save it. There will be the whole same type, but the const is necessary to have in many large projects. So if I come here and in the home page, I will go to the menu, go to the inspect, and after going inspect, you can say there will be a source file. If we click that, and we will go here the source code of the websites, and we can see there are many sites, and that's the background, that's the theme, web icon, and if I go up, there is an index file. So in it, if we go down, so there will be many links like this and an only file. So if I show you a JavaScript file, I don't know, but where is it? So there we go. That's a JavaScript file. So in that's the more width. Let's see. You can say const. Const is necessary. So inshallah in next video you will know more about it when we learn functions. So that was my whole video of variables. So thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, don't forget to press the bell icon button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will meet you in the next video with my new video. So take care and Allah Hafiz.